Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Barry, that Goat Metal Show. Over here doing a birthday full of remarks and responses. Yeah, today's my birthday and I'm at work. But I just wanted to go and do a little something over here just to go and do a response to a video I saw. People sent me the video from one of our favorite YouTubers, Jimmy from the Block. All right, shout out to Jimmy from the Block. He did a video called "Huge Beef and Death Metal and Hardcore Just Happened." Right, it had to do with two labels: brutal death metal label called New Standard Elite, and the hardcore label Days Records. We're pretty familiar with Days Records from this side of the world, New York. They got a lot of they got a lot of hardcore bands, Confusions on that label. They got some bands that are some good, some of the newer hardcore bands, which they try to be a little bit too hate breedish for me, but it's all right. It's good. I mean, at least there's some decent hardcore to listen to, and then New Standard Lead has a lot. They got brutal death metal bands. I guess a lot of like the the brutal slam style bands, and I guess look, I mean, from what I was getting at from whatever was going on, is just some little beef that's going on where one band, I forgot, I didn't even get a chance to write down the name of the band that Jimmy was talking about, put a merch shirt where it had basically dissing New Standard Elite, and then New Standard Elite did something with one of their bands, did the same thing, going back and forth, and look, man, I'm just gonna say it like this, and I would, matter of fact, kudos to Mike Bogish, because even though I did get a couple of people talking about the video, and they had sent me some links, but Mike Bogish sent it to me recently. I guess he wanted to get my take on it. Basically, this, I don't know. To me, look, I don't know what's going on within those scenes. I'm sure there's probably some little shit here and there, but back when there used to be beef between genres, whether it be metalheads and hardcore kids and death metal and thrash, whatever it was, right? It was basically within shows, and basically, like the bands never, there was nothing with the bands, there was nothing with the record labels. It was more within the people who were just, I guess, into their subgenres and whatever, and talking shit to each other. Now that there's labels involved, it kind of got me in this thing. It brought me back to the whole the rap shit in the '90s with Bad Boy Records and Death Row Records, where they were throwing shade at each other. Their artists were throwing shade at each other. Unfortunately, two artists ended up getting killed over the bullshit. And what did it do? Think about it. It went and it just created more hoopla, created more sales, created two sides to an argument. Our side is better than your side, and it was a moneymaker. Okay, and I'm not gonna go into any of the conspiracies that was going on with Biggie and Tupac, but look, I'm not saying that that's what these guys are doing, but when you get labels involved, it just seems a little funny to me. You know, I don't know what's going on with Days Records. I'm not sure what's going on with you know um, New Standard Elite. I mean, they got good bands. They putting out some good shit. Um, Look, all this does right now, and everybody I'm sure could agree, is that all it does is gonna have people talking. Now you got people who maybe was never really into hardcore. Go check out Days. People who aren't really into brutal death metal, go check out New Standard Elite. And it becomes a thing where you draw people into their side, and they'll check out bands. They'll, oh shit, that's pretty cool, and you gain new customers and new fans. Look, I hope that's not the case. I bet that would be the biggest fucking bullshit if that happens, where they go and they say, "Oh yeah, yeah, where we talked it out or whatever," and then we find out later it was just some bullshit where they were just putting this together just to try to run some numbers up and get people to buy their shit. I hope that's not the case. I really do hope that's not the case. I mean, going back to that old, the old thing. Like I said, I don't really consider this too much of a beef when it's record labels. When it was the fans, we all had our little thing or whatever. But when record labels get involved, it sounds stupid, especially two record labels from two different genres. But it is what it is. I mean, it's just gonna make for some news. It's gonna make for some talking points. And look, it got me talking. So, I want to thank Jimmy from the block for putting out that video, man. It was a fantastic video he did. And I just wanted to give my take on it. And I'm sure there's other people who are probably going to end up talking about it as well. Look, I'm spending my 51st birthday talking about beef that is unnecessary and sounds like bullshit to me. But that's just me. All right. But that's pretty much my rant on that, guys. I mean, you guys take it for what it is. You let me know what you think. I'm gonna leave the link to Jimmy on the block, Jimmy from the block, so you can check out his video. You should check it out. Make sure you like and subscribe to him, man. He's a great fucking dude. And let me know, because to me, look, maybe I'm just being an old fogey, but I think it's bullshit. Sounds like bullshit, especially when you got record labels going at it. It just sounds like shit. I'm just saying. All right. But that's all I got right now, guys. I want to thank everybody for liking, subscribing, sharing the channel. For all our new subscribers, thank you for coming in. Also, don't forget to go on to eBay 1974. Go check out. We got a nice sale going on over there. 5 YouTube channel shirts for $60. Right? You got Drucifer, you got Kai, you got Shredbeard, you got Metal Miners, you got myself. That Goat Metal Show, our show. Check it out. It's a great sale. It's running to the end of the month. Links will be in the description. All right. So that's all I got right now, guys. Take care. This is Barry, That Goat Metal Show. Stay brutal.